YOLO? YouTube? PlayStation? Hello? Are we actually here?
Says I am. Because last time I tried broad.
It says I'm live. Okay. Am I live?
Okay.
Yes, I'm live. Okay. Sorry, guys. For some reason, PS5 is finicky with broadcasting to YouTube at the moment because I done a whole video already and it decided to say, yeah, you did not.
What time is release?
What time is release is bullshit. Sorry, I have to say it like that, but it's supposed to be released. I think they said now it's been delayed again, by the way. Again, I already called it literally last fucking night when they said it's supposed to be at 6 o'clock this morning for my time. Just went in again a couple
FR.
minutes ago. Yeah, for real. I went in a couple minutes ago, and now it's
Bruh.
delayed till 8 p.m. today. 8 p.m. again. Okay? But let's get into the review of this. Alright, I already posted a video over on Twitch. I want to make sure I get one to YouTube as well. But the developers was supposed to release it yesterday, 4 p.m. Okay, September the 4th, 4 p.m. Especially like if you still look in game. I'm too far into it. Hold on, gotta go back. Right here, you will actually see that inside of their game still. Actually, they might have updated it. Nope, right here. See, releasing September 4th. Still says it's supposed to release yesterday, and now it is September the 5th. Okay, so it was supposed to release yesterday. They delayed it to today at 6 o'clock this morning. Got up at 6:50 something. I think it's like 6:55. Basically almost 7 o'clock in the morning. Still wasn't released. Gave it a couple more minutes. Still wasn't released. Went on the Twitter, and they said then it will be 12 p.m. Okay? And right after that, I went and done videos. I think like about 30 minutes to an hour worth of video because I done one on YouTube that didn't completely take because PS5 and YouTube is finicky together. They don't, for some reason, always record like it's supposed to.
Took
So,
off today and they do
then
this to
that.
me. Loudly crying face,
Yep.
loudly crying face.
Yep.
Good
Then
morning.
I went and done a Twitter video, and then from the not Twitter, Twitch video, and from that I'm coming back to YouTube to actually fix the video that didn't actually stream, and we're gonna punch on a few points with development of game development and why I think Wildcard has failed on this game multiple times. Okay. And some of those are going to punch back to even Survival Evolved, and then into Survival Ascended, and why I think um, I don't know if I'm going to buy Ark Survival Evolved 2, which is going to be Ark 2 pretty much. Um, we are going to start with Survival Evolved, the first game. So the first game, they already created all these maps, right, that are coming out for this one. Yes, they're adding new dinos and doing a little bit of tweaks here and there, but again, for the main part, the maps are ported. They should not be taking a whole year to deliver maps, or even months to deliver maps, because again, the maps are already created. All they have to do is rechange what their texture, so they port it into their old development kit into their new. They add on the new stuff they're doing and then port it out to you guys. That being said, maps shouldn't take months. It should only take weeks, because all they're doing is their new texture overlays, which changes the tone of the game, like the map looks, and then adding new creatures. In doing so, that is weeks. I've created Ark servers in the past where I've brought aberration creatures into other maps that shouldn't have those creatures, adding spawn locations with creatures, yes, that's already made, but at the same time, when they're giving you guys these mod spotlights or spotlights to release creatures, they're already made, hence how they already have the 3D model to send you guys for a picture. They already have them made. They're working on balancing the spawns for them. But again, weeks, not months, okay? At most 2.5 weeks should be the release for these maps. Because again, they're just ported. They're reshaded, meaning, you know, a different texture look and stuff like that. But for them to say, as their reasoning for delay is syncing across platforms so we can have them at the same time is bullshit. And the reason I'm saying this is because they have 4 release maps here. The map on release of game and 3 DLC contents already. Meaning they've worked, at least with this game, with PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam to get you guys these games out. And how do I know this? Is because, again, multiple maps, right? So they know the sync times for every console and PC when they go to deliver these contents to those people for them to add it onto the platforms, right? So let's say Xbox takes 2 hours, PlayStation takes an hour, and PC takes 30 minutes. You release Xbox, wait about 50-something minutes into that, which is nearly that hour marker, release it onto PlayStation. Okay, so now that's 1 hour, now goes for both. You wait for about 20-something minutes, nearly the 30, to release it onto PC. So that way when the synchronization is going on, there's an hour left on Xbox, which now is the hour for PlayStation. Then when you get that down to nearly the 30-minute marker and do that, you get the 30-minute marker to upload. Okay, so that way when that 30-minute marker is gone, it hits every platform and they all get it at the same time. It's bullshit to say otherwise. So, that's a lie. And you can go look at their X right now, which I'm going to call Twitter, because that's literally what it was when I was born, raised, until it got changed. I'm not calling it X. I'm going to continue calling it Twitter. So you can go on Twitter right now, and you will see this on their main page. And the multiple delays they have done, and it's due to bullshit. Okay? Let's cover the next shit that I'm also going to show you guys me crashing on, so you guys can actually get to see me crash. And this is something that should have been covered before they ever thought of bringing another map. Okay? That is going to be the premium mods, technically, aka new DLCs.
What time is release? FR. Bruh.
Oh, that's already a
Took
thing there.
off today and they
Give
do
me one
this
sec.
to me,
We
loudly
have
crying
Hellrider.
face, loudly crying
Good morning.
face.
Morning, Hellrider.
Good morning.
Sorry about that for catching you a little bit late there, brother. But we're going to go ahead and head over to why I'm also saying some more stuff. So we're going to hit pause. We're going to go over to mod list, okay? Right here. And I'm going to go over paid content. Literally, DLC that is labeled as mods. Because there are mods that you have to pay real money for. Hence, aka mods like these. Like $1, $10, $10, $5, $1. $5, right? I own 3 of these already, so we're going to go ahead and click on the Map-a-Roonies here and show you guys I have these 2 installed, which is a $10 map, a $5 map, and then this one I don't have installed, but I'm going to show you it is paid for, because right here you can see it says install instead of, if I go to a map I don't have, right, we'll say purchase, okay? So back over here, this map, no obs, can't transfer characters, crash upon killing certain creatures. Can't show you that because, again, I don't have it installed, hence why it's also uninstalled. We go over to this one, which basically is... Pause. Thank you. That should not be the first thing it loads. A screenshot like this should be the first thing it loads. Video should be at the very back. I should have to go over to them because if they have copyrighted music, I don't feel like getting claimed. Okay? But... let's get that a pass. Reverence, premium early access map, right? Yes, it says early access, which we do know there's going to be features in it that isn't going to be working properly, but your artifact structures, where you gain the different artifacts, should not be crashing my game. Okay, especially if it's already released. These structures probably been around for a while in the update. I should not be crashing, but I do. And you guys will see that, because that's what I'm going to end the game, this stream with doing, okay? Which is not going to be too far away. But pretty much, guys, this, alright, is going to be a map that is unplayable, because the same structure I'm telling you about is smacked all over the map. To find said structure, they're going to be nearby a tower that will stick up near these obs as well. Okay, so near the obs, there's going to be a tower that'll stick up, and then somewhere nearby, you'll see these little, like, weird structures. Actually, let's see if one of the photos here might show one of the structures. I doubt it. Okay, here we go. Perfect. So, in the background here, see this tower right here behind my cursor? I'm going to blow the image up, so if you look at the K on ARC here, how they spelt it, and I hate the auto snap that the cursor does for console, please turn that off, ARC. But behind the stick of this K, near this island, okay, right here at the ridgeline, there's going to be this tower. I'm going to blow the image up. You will see that tower. That is the tower type I am talking about, and it comes from a different game as well, guys. Think of a red-haired chick that goes through a story of figuring out where robotic dinosaurs and creatures are wandering around the map and the story behind it. Okay? That's where that structure comes from. I don't see how they didn't get sued here for that, because they're two different companies that made two separate games, and this company's using that other company's thing from a mod developer who brought it in. Okay, but let's get outside of that. There's going to be some rusted looking structures in this map for reverence, and when you get near them, it might not do it immediately. You can run around them a little bit, and if you do get away from them, you do have a chance at not crashing, but your game will crash, okay, if you stay near them. Again, I'm going to show you guys those later in this towards the end to show the crash, which will also end the stream, because I'm using the capture card that's in my PlayStation and not a capture card that links me to a computer. Okay. Again, paid content that basically is unplayable. They're all over the map and ridiculous. This one has Dodorexes spawn almost everywhere, and when you kill them, you crash. Okay. $10 map, and again, that's 3 maps that's unplayable. $20 worth of maps, right? 22 after tax, because the tax added on, which would be $542, I believe, for the $4.99. That's after tax. That's $542, and then the $9.99 ones are actually like $10.91 after tax. Okay, so it's basically $22 between, we'll say, $20 and $24 for just 3 maps. Imagine if people's bought every one of these, right? But that's besides the point. They don't put a standard to even these, and then they keep delaying new maps that come. Okay, meaning like a map that's supposed to come yesterday at 4 p.m. got delayed to 6 a.m. today, then got delayed again to 12 p.m., which actually is not midnight. That's actually moving over just before 1 p.m. in my time of standard, to now it is 8 p.m. And I bet you when we reach that 8 p.m. marker, because of how lazy the developers are, they're probably going, and they're going to create more bullshit, which, because it is bullshit, right? Because I told you at the beginning of this how they could stop the synchronization bullshit and literally put it up, and they should have already known how to do it. But pretty much, they're probably going to be like, oh, it'll be out on the 6th at 6 a.m. And then it's going to hit the 6th at 6 a.m. And they're going to be like, sorry, it'll be 12. And then keep doing this till they feel the map is releasable, which actually could end up being a whole nother fucking month. Okay? They need to set a time. And when they set said time to release it, they don't need to keep pushing it. This is what they did with Survival Evolved in the past, and that's why I covered Survival Evolved at the beginning of this video, because that's what the fuck they did. Till the community uproared, griped about it, literally called them on the bullshit, and then they started releasing shit properly. Now we have let that slip, especially through 2 other maps. They felt they can get away with it, and then now they're doing it again. As a community for this game, we should be upholding them to the standards that they should be holding, while also holding said standards with the other DLC content that other mod developers are making when it's paid content that both them and the mod developer is making profit off of. Okay, now with that out of the way, I'm going to show you guys. It might not do it immediately, but we are going to crash my game, and it's going to end stream, but I'm going to do it here. I wanted to make sure it was streaming, so that way the stream would actually fucking upload this time, and not just have to do a Twitch one. Alright. Wildcard. We need to fix our game. And make sure our development crew is good, but let's go in creative mode. Okay, near these obs again. I already know where this one's at. It's behind it. You can see the fucking thing right there, but pretty much I'm going to show you guys a closer up version of this right quick. Let me get out of the fucking clouds. So you see these. This is what you've seen a second ago, which is also the one right there when it was like back here and you could see the ob, and yeah. But pretty much it's this, okay? You will see these. And think of Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay? But that out of the way, if we come over here, you know, you got the obelisk. And then behind the obelisk is going to be this. We're about to crash. It might not do it immediately, but we will crash, okay? That is 100% foreboding, and our stream is going to end here soon and shortly. Land down, you run near these, and then these will actually hold the spawns for a specific object, which this one has not spawned in yet, or it's back there somewhere. And yeah, we are going to crash at some point, but let's get the loud noises out, because even standing right here, I will crash as well. It's just going to be over time. There it goes.